In 1997, a group of sporting enthusiasts established a club to support rugby in the Hunter. They called it the Hawthorne Club, after a man whose legacy continues to motivate and inspire outstanding support of rugby in our region. In 1994, Philip Hawthorne spoke about his life in rugby.
It took me 3 years actually to make the grade in rugby league, and it was tough. It was tough. I was supposedly getting paid well, and I had to earn my keep, which is the way of professional sport.
What was it like all of a sudden to be named and recognised as a dual international?
It was a marvellous thrill and an achievement of a goal which I had set myself from a schoolboy. I might say that my schoolboy hero was Reg Gasnier, and I believe he's going to be one of the speakers at my testimonial, for which I'm extremely thankful. Also Ken Catchpole and John Raper, the three greatest players of my era, and I'm extremely honoured that they consented to come along. Going back to the first game that I played against South Sydney, I was extremely nervous in front of 50-odd thousand people at the Sydney Cricket Ground. We made a mistake at the start. We kicked off and kicked out on the full, so Simsy obviously was going to put us down onto our 25. South Sydney had the tap, and Ron Coote was 15 yards back, so it was reasonably obvious who was going to get the ball and who was in front of him. Muggins, me, and I'm sitting there trembling, and Rape came along and just pushed me out of the road and said, "Look out, he's mine," and hit him with the greatest tackle I ever remember. Poor old Cooty's eyes were rolling around like poker machines, and I must take my hat off to Ron Coote that he stayed on and played out the rest of the game, but he wasn't as good as he normally was that particular game, and I believe that we won the game because of that tackle. 50,000 people all said unanimously, "Wow." It was absolutely superb. He drove him back, I'd say 5 metres, and Ron Coote was coming through with knees up to my eyebrows almost.
So you're glad Rape pushed you aside?
Thank heavens. Thank heavens for Rape.
Philip Francis Hawthorne passed away after a battle with leukaemia in 1994. It was just a short time after this interview was filmed. His legacy continues for the great game of rugby in the Hunter and beyond.